race, they're still making music. KRS is still making music.
Yeah.
Where's his platform at? Where's his outlet? I think that's one of the biggest travesties in hip hop.
Yeah.
Is that, the artists who like wine, they get better as they age, but they don't have a platform. The only platform that they really have, hopping on a plane,
that's right,
going overseas, performing live shows.
I was going to say, a lot of the artists that we bring to Akron, I remember Ed O.G. was like, man, I didn't know they still had crowds that appreciated my kind of music here in the States. Not only Akron, Ohio, but he mentioned that. And he was, even EPMD, when Eric was here performing, he kind of said the same thing. Like, man, y'all was with it. And, you don't see crowds like this in the States these days that are really with our music. And it's a shame. It's a shame.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but it's genuine from them though, because it's really real, man. Because I mean, you can just see with Eric Sermon, he was just he was very genuine, man. Just the fact that he just couldn't believe that like you said, people are still coming out to hear this music, But once again, mass media shapes our values, and this is the thing. It's still a lot of good hip hop out there. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why the things that we do as keepers of the art is so important, because we showcase those artists. You see what I'm saying? In everyday world, they don't have a lot of venues. You know what I'm saying? They have, like Don Juan said, they gotta jump on the bird to fly to Europe and this place. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that we continue to create these venues like the Keepers Art Music Concert Series, the Beats, Rhymes, and Ray Show. You know what I'm saying? To continue to showcase and preserve the classics, but also showcase those artists, carrying on the tradition of that golden age sound and that traditional classic soul music as well, man.
That's very important because, like I said, they need a platform, man.
Yes, sir.
And there's definitely an audience, And I think a lot of our young people today would embrace, you know what I mean? These true school artists, had they been given a chance to really hear them and understand them, because a lot of the conditions that you can lyrically. You can play Stop the Violence right now. You may have to change it up sonically a little bit, but lyrically it has the same impact.
Yeah, it does.
It would have the exact same impact. Now
relevancy too.
Their ears aren't trained to really dig it sonically, because the music, the production is different now. But lyrically, still relevant.
Oh yeah. But you know what? I think honestly, it's our duty. I think it's our duty as hip hop educators, man, and purveyors of fine, entertainment, urban entertainment. I think it's our duty to lay out, because remember we were talking about this the other night, Don Juan. We were just saying that nobody has really really laid out how.
Right. How and when it happened.
The commercialization process.
When this transition took place from hip hop being true to its core.
Yes.
And then it's like we woke up and it was like, man, what happened to hip hop?
Not true to its core, but also who were the players?
Right.
Who were the where did these meetings take place?
And who was there?
Yeah. Where were these conversations? You see what I'm saying? What happened when Sleeping Bag Records got bought up by this major label?
Right.
What happened
when
Tommy Boy? You see what I'm saying? That needs to be told. And I'm just gonna throw it out there. I think it's our duty right here on the Beats, Rhymes, and Ray Show, man. As we continue to create these episodes. We're gonna lay it out for you. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a story that needs to be told.
Yes, that's a story that has not been told, but it's gonna have to be.
It's gonna have to be told.
It's gonna have to be, man. And I'm sure we'll be surprised, or maybe not surprised, at some names. When you really start digging, you probably find some familiar names, man, that were involved in this detrimental process, man.
What's the saying go? It said if you follow the drugs, only thing that you're gonna find is drug dealers and drug addicts. But if you follow the money, it ain't no telling where you gonna, who you gonna lead, where you gonna find.
That's from The Wire.
Follow the money.
And you know that really answers your question. He was like, it changed the minute that people realized that there was money to be made. Once they realized there was money to be made, they kind of let, back to Donovan's point of, we had variety, we had diversity back in the 90s, and that was part of the plan of let's see what sticks. Okay, so we got groups like X-Clan, we got groups like KRS, we got Conscious over here, and then we got Uncle Luke, and we got NWA, and we got Compton's Most Wanted, we got Spice One. Let's see what they gonna do. Let's see who sells. Let's see who wins this race to the bank. And once they realized who was the most profitable, that's where all the money was sunk into.
Sure.
So then the next thing you have Master P with his glittery album covers. Like if you go into a record store, I remember back in the day, you go into a record store, I couldn't tell which was the new Master P record or the old Master P record because they all had diamonds on.
Same formula.
Right, exactly.
Right.
And so, once they realized where the money was to be made, then that's where the focus was.
You know what though, what's interesting, man, is that if you listen to Master P talk presently, man, you know what I mean? He gives a lot of insight that's different from, what he initially brought to the game. It's like he's matured.
He's older and wiser
in a lot of ways, but he can't redo
the damage
that's
done.
been done.
The damage is done. It's like if I talk to a 20-year-old Donovan Rogers, I'm sure I'm gonna have a different conversation than I have with a 40-year-old.
Sure,
right. But that's the reason why. That's the reason why I like the comment.
Use your government all up in there.
Man,
it's all good.
It's all good, brother.
We'll cut
I'm not
that
on
out.
the lam.
We'll cut that out.
I ain't on the run, man.
So you legal, huh?
Right, I ain't on the run.
No doubt. So that's the reason why the words that KRS-One said a while ago. It's like, yo, what's up with hip hop's gonna be wherever we are. However we doing, that's how hip hop gonna be doing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, and it's just keep it real. There's a segment of our society that's, but matter of fact, our society is sick. Let's just keep it. I mean, let's just keep it real, man. We're making a podcast called Beats, Rhymes, and Race
for a reason.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is so when I look at media ownership and I look at how it impacts the diversity of the music being played. I mean, there's nothing that's gonna not make me think that it's not being done on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What was fascinating about that Chuck D clip was that he called out Stephen Hill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, for those who don't know, Stephen
Yeah.
Hill's a program director, BET. So when you watch like the BET Hip Hop Awards, and you like, man, who put the lineup together, man? How did what? What's up with that? Stephen Hill.
Yeah.
He's a dude that's standing behind the curtain. You know what I mean? So okay, you up next.
Yeah.
You up next. You next. Young
That's the cat in the Byron Hurt documentary. When Byron Hurt started asking some hard questions,
right?
Dude, just turn around.
I gotta go.
I was like, oh.
But you know what? If you're talking about somebody that's in charge of programming a show like the BET Awards, it goes back to the green. He's got to sell advertising.
Man,
he has to sell advertising.
Sure.
Matter of fact,
they're not going to be able to sell advertising to the what we call the usual suspects.
Right.
The twos and fews that like KRS-One or conscious stuff. He has to appeal to a larger audience.
Matter of fact, the advertisers and who owns BET? Viacom.
Viacom owns
Well,
BET.
come on. I mean, Viacom. Advertisers, like you said, as well as Viacom. The ownership, the board of Viacom has certain political interests as well.
Yeah,
absolutely. No doubt about it.
So you can rest assured that there are meetings being held.
Oh.
And Stephen Hill is
he's not even in the meeting.
No. But then eventually somebody gonna meet with Stephen Hill like, hey man, you know, we had a meeting the other day, and here's what we're gonna need from you.
Here's the playbook.
Right.
The playbook is already written.
Now go execute.
Don't change nothing. Here you go.
No audibles.
No audibles.
Right.
Yo, do y'all remember some years ago there was a Little Brother single that had a video for it, and BET played it initially, and then took it off of the playlist.
Yeah.
What song was that? You remember what I'm talking about, man?
I'm loving it.
Loving it. It was loving it. It was loving it. Dope
Yeah.
song, man. And they said it was too intellectual.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Roots. What They Do.
What They Do. Yeah.
Remember that video was spoofing the current situation in hip hop. And you know, like once they realized that they had egg on their face, they was like, "Yo, we gotta stop playing."
Right. Scratch that. You want to keep a job here?
That's one.
Play that.
That's one of my anthems too, man. Never do what they do, brother. No doubt.
Yep. So look, man, we got some more music on deck, Ish.
Yeah, we got a couple more joints, man.
Okay.
And we got a clip by Minister Farrakhan too, man. That we wanna
run that.
Gotta run that before we I guess we're gonna get back. We're gonna get to some classic joint, man. It's the Artifacts, man. Roadside of the Tracks, man. BRR. We'll be right back.
Oh, that's my joint.
Yo, I'm busting, kid. I got a fat ass can of the flat black.
Yo, about to go meet this path.
Got some right now, kid. I got some ism in my pocket. No
path for me in the section.
All up and down.
Watch 5-0. Watch 5-0. Niggas ain't getting caught, you know what I'm saying? Yo, pass that pilot, man. Pass that pilot, yo.
I'm out to bomb like Vietnam under the same name, Tame One. The bad one, ink flow master bastard with the magnum. I tags up quick and then I steps to the exit when it's time to get sefted. Or flex on some fresh shit, some whack crook. So my black book, I know who took it. I know it's so tagged because the fag writes his name crooked. The ink I use might stink, but you gotta think I got my props hops cause my tags don't shrink. I'm tagging and bagging bitches cause my name is famous in the street. Cause they know my name's from cruising in the Jeeps. So yo, grab a can and put your man up and stand up for the fresh, never stale niggas off the third rail. Deep dark and black like the magnum I pack. It's that Artifacts chat from the wrong side of the track.
The artifacts from the wrong side of the tracks. The artifacts from the wrong side. The artifacts from the wrong side of the tracks. The artifacts from the wrong side.
I load my backpack with spray paint and markers to spark the tagging up a trip. I catch the path, take a trip to the train yard to think back when I used to write that shit that used to hit. Had all the mad color tips. Breaking was my thing, I used to spin the back. I never thought I'd spin the wax with tracks to make your hands clap. I could've went the other way, but no how. I got my tap on the map with the big down to a spray cap. Niggas used to doubt my clout, but now I turn them out. They shout my shit about town like they wanna be down. Avoid the crowds that wanna stab me in the back. Enough of that. Watch the dirt rail track, cause I don't wanna get zapped. Pieces to burn to show my name, no shame. Don't wanna put the blame down on my nicotine. Brothers don't wanna see me grow to get my cash flow. I have the remorse, so check me out in the source.
The artifacts from the wrong side of the tracks. The artifacts from the wrong side. The artifacts from the wrong side of the tracks. The artifacts from the wrong side. The artifacts from the wrong side of the tracks. The artifacts from the wrong side. The artifacts from the wrong side of the tracks. The artifacts from the wrong side.
I burn my name up quick like a tie stick. As red as my eyes get, I still rocks the fly shit. That with some ultra flat black, catch a wreck in a sec. Wet paint ain't shit when I'm on the set. I'm live like the third rail, on time like the pap train. The name Tame alone got fame, so fuck a last name. I tax mad when I drag a fat jacket-ism, coming out with new additions like Mike Bivens. I get a sticker from my nigga with the back of them. Write my name on them, then I peel off the back of them. And stick them to victims of underground systems. If the toys bring the noise, me and my boys are gonna diss 'em. In conclusion, don't snooze when two niggas from New Jersey kick the mag graffiti slurs or kick the fakes to the curb. The Artifacts jack, bringing the artifact back. Some seem to forget about the era they caught wreck. So remember this agenda when you slip in to enter the Artifact zone, cause graffiti's still prone to kick ass, pizzazz less that we tag. Why is that black? Because the whack jack was known as a fag. So don't cross the path, that's a gat to your back. The Artifacts out, wrong side of the